Hi everyone. In this short video, you will learn how to manage and upload materials to your course by using the Resources tool. Let's get started. We'll click on the Resources tab on the left. The Resources tool houses much of the course material that you use. A well-organized set of folders can make it easy for you to locate and link materials to your course. If you are going to upload more than just a few items, you should consider creating separate folders to organize your materials. To create a new folder at the top level, select Add, and then Create Folders. Give your folder a name, and you might make that specific to the types of material that land in that folder. If you're creating contents for your course on a time basis, say week by week, you might name the folder by that period. So we're going to call this Week 1 Materials. You can add multiple folders at the same time. Once you're done, click Create Folders Now. So now you'll see that I have Week 1 materials here. The plus sign indicates that there are already materials within that folder. You'll see that there's nothing yet in the Week 1 materials. If I want to begin adding actual items to the folder, I'll click on Add and select Upload File. The screen that comes up allows you to drag and drop folders or files from your desktop here. If you don't have the folder or the file on your desktop, then switch to File Browser Upload. From here, you can select a file from your computer. I'm going to take this top item here, click Open, and it will fill in here. I can grab other files simultaneously, and then again, when I'm done, I will click Upload Files Now. So you'll see that I've got Week 1 materials, and that within that folder, now I have this article for Week 2 paper. I might want to change the title of this to be more specific, so I can click on Actions and I can say Edit Details. If this article has a specific title, I can put it here, or the topic. So I'm going to put Management Article. I'll scroll down and I'll click Update. So now this is my article. You can create multiple levels of folders. You can create folders within folders. So depending on the level that you want to work from, select the Add at that level. Again, adding folders at the top level starts up here. Adding folders within folders would go at the folder level. You could move files around once they've been uploaded. On the Actions tab, select Move. You'll see folders appear with little icons next to them indicating that you can move an item to any of these three areas. Just click the folder where you'd like to move the item, and it will automatically move into that folder. One thing you should be aware of is that if you've linked any of these items to course material and then you move them to another place in resources, you will have to relink them in your course. Each item gets a specific URL based on its current location, which includes its folder location if there is one. So by moving it, you wind up changing and getting a new URL. So just be careful about moving files around if they're embedded somewhere else in your course. There might be items that you'd like to put into resources that you do not want students to have access to. You can create a separate folder. For example, we might create a folder called Instructor Materials. So I'll create that. Have it create. Okay, and then within the Actions tab, I'm going to click Edit Details. Here we see a section on availability and access, but at the very bottom of that section, I can click on Hide this folder and its contents. When I click Update, the folder will be there, but it's now grayed out. This means that the students can't see it. Any items that I upload into that folder are also invisible. Rather than have students go directly into the resources file to see items, a better way is to link them somewhere else within your course. In order to do that, you need to go into the specific item and grab the URL and then paste that to the area where you'd like for the students to be able to access it. I'm going to take this management article and I'll do it by clicking Edit Details, scrolling down and select URL. Make sure that you actually do the copy function. I've decided I want to put it in the Lessons tool. I'm going to add content and I'm going to add a content link. Here's where I would paste that link and click Save. Okay, you'll see that it's here, but I don't think I want to leave it named this way. I want to change it back to where it says management article. So I can click Edit. And up here at the top, I can delete the current name there and just call it management article. Click Update. Now here's my article, and when the students come into this section on lessons, all they have to do is click on that and the article will automatically open in a separate window. You can add articles or any other types of documents or materials, including PowerPoints, to any section in your course that you would like. Again, putting them within your course tools along here is a better option than directing students to the resources file. There is a 1 GB limit to items stored in resources. You can go back to the Resources tab and select the check quota. This will tell you how much space you're actually using. Here is different, it's 500 megabytes. That's because this is a project site which has less volume. In your course, if you get too close to this or you go over, you'll have to wind up eliminating some items. I would recommend that you periodically go through your resources folder and clean out any materials that you no longer use so that you don't have a storage issue somewhere down the road. If you need additional help on using resources, click on the Help tool, select Instructor Guide, and then scroll down to Resources. Other topics will show up here. Click on the topic to get more information. And that's it on how to use resources.